Hi, this is Yuri Elkaim from eatingforenergy.ca. Well, I just got back in from a workout, a really quick workout, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to answer a question that I recently got on my blog, and I'm going to read the question to you. And it deals with exercise nutrition and what we're supposed to eat after a workout. So here it goes. So this is from Natalia, and she says, my question is with respect to post-exercise nutrition. I frequently play tennis at night and finish my game at around 10 p.m. My games typically last for an hour and a half or a couple of hours. And given that I finish my workouts or my games so late, what sort of post-exercise meal would you suggest? Well, Natalia, and for everyone else who's wondering this question, that's a very common question. And especially, as we, I guess the older we get and we're playing, in men's recreational leagues or women's recreational leagues, games tend to be later at night, obviously, because we have family obligations and work obligations. So the games, for instance, me, my soccer games, I'll get home at 11 o'clock at night. So one of the things that I'm always battling is, what do I eat when I get home after my workouts or my games? And very simply, you want to keep it as simple and as liquid as possible, because the last thing you want to do is you don't want to go to bed on a full stomach. That's only going to bog you down. It's only going to make you sleep worse, and you're going to wake up in the morning feeling terrible. Right? So you want to go to bed feeling slightly hungry, not starving, but slightly hungry, right? This will allow your body to spend its energy on all the regeneration that it has to do, right? That's when growth hormones release and it repairs all the body cells and everything that's been damaged, and what needs to be repaired happens during our sleep. So if we have too much food before we go to bed, that energy is taken away from the repair process into the digestion process, and that's not what we want. Having said that, this is actually what I'm drinking right now after my workout. It's a green juice. It's got kale, collard greens, parsley, some lemon, apple, carrots. And a lot of people might say, well, where's your protein? Where's your carbohydrates? Well, it's all in here, right? Remember, green vegetables, anything green is your highest source of amino acids. Amino acids make up our proteins. So I'm getting my meal in a liquid form, very simple forms of amino acids, so my body can assimilate them very quickly. Also, very simple sugars, because we've pretty much removed the pulp, right? The fiber from these fruits and vegetables from the juicing process. So a lot of this is very simple sugars, which automatically get into my cells, into my muscle cells, which help replenish my glycogen stores. And that's very important, because the post-exercise nutrition, there's a window of opportunity of about 30 minutes where you need to get something in, and preferably liquid. Right? So the sooner you can get the liquid into your body, right? We're talking, first of all, water, and then you want simple sugars back into your body in the liquid form as best as possible, is your best option. I often, a lot of the athletes that I work with, I really make sure that they're getting in some type of sports drink, preferably a homemade natural sports drink, right after they come off the field or the ice or out of the gym, whatever it is. Remember, crucial time, 30 minutes. By the time you finish that workout to 30 minutes after, you need to get some liquid nutrition into your body. It's going to help you recover. It's going to give you the energy, and you're going to recover a lot faster. Okay, so I've got a green juice. Another idea you can use is a smoothie. A beautiful smoothie that I often make after a lot of my workouts or games is banana, a scoop of almond butter or organic peanut butter, and I'll throw in some raw cacao. I'll throw in some flaxseed oil or some fish oil for the healthy fats. I'll throw in some flax seeds, ground flax, to give a little more fiber and bulk. Blend it all up with water or some rice milk, and it's beautiful. I've got the amino acids, so you can throw in some hemp seeds if you want, or some whey protein, whatever is good for you. You get the amino acids, you get the healthy fats, and you get the simple sugar, the carbohydrates that your body needs right after the workout. So I hope that answers your question, Natalia. And for anyone else who is wondering what to eat after a workout or what to eat late at night after a game, liquid nutrition is the best, right? You don't want to go to bed on a full stomach. Keep it simple, keep it light, but make sure you pack in quality nutrition. You're going to recover a lot faster, and your performance is going to go through the roof. This is Yuri Elkaim. In the meantime, be sure, if you want more recipes and more great ideas for nutrition, healthy eating, nutrition for athletics, check out my book. eatingforenergy.ca is the website. You got to get there. You got to check it out. All right, until next time, stay tuned and keep working hard, my friends.